Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash. I hope you're having a good Friday morning. All right. So, yesterday we had Thursday night football going on. Of course, Europa League semis, the last four in the Europa League were heading to clash one another. Of course, we had Villareal hosting Arsenal, and the other clash was AS Roma going to Manchester United. Now, Arsenal went to Villareal, and in the semi-final clash of a European competition, Arteta saw it fit to play a number 9, to start a new, or have a new formation, have a new style, and he decided to play a false 9 in a European competition semi-final. All right, so there was no striker. He decided to go with Pepe as the false 9 or the striker, being flanked by Saka and Smith Rowe. And then, of course, he also saw fit to have Xhaka playing as the left back instead of putting a full back like Cedric Soares there. And we all know Xhaka as left back, if you leave him one-on-one with a dribbler or a fast winger, he's going to be in trouble. And that's exactly what happened in our first goal that we conceded. And I was looking at this game and I'm thinking, it's quickie bam time for Arsenal. It's so clear for everyone. I mean, for us as far as it's so freaking clear. We have to win this game. We have to win the Europa League to get somewhere next season. So you're thinking, Arteta is going to be looking at the best formation that he can have, the strongest. The one that he knows that these guys are going to go out there and put in work. The one that he knows that we are not exposed in any way. And if anything happens, he's going to be making the right decisions. Juni semi-final, bana. Is the group stage in the semi-final. So what does he do? Play a false 9, have Xhaka as the left back, Cedric Soares, what do you call this guy? Ceballos was having a howler in the first half. But somehow, and it was yellow carded by the way, in the first half, almost got a second yellow, but Arteta saw it fit to start him in the second half. Hakuona haja kupiga any subs, ama kumtoa yake msee mwingine, Honestly, I was thinking, after the first half, after what he saw, because we were absolutely terrible, and this is the epitome of Arsenal, you never know which Arsenal side is going to turn up, and yesterday the one that turned up was the shitty side. So you're thinking, alright, so we've been exposed in the left back position, Ceballos has been poor, he needs to go. Okay, one thing is for sure, Ceballos needs to go. So what do? Take Ceballos off, put Xhaka as a midfielder partner for Thomas Partey, and maybe bring in, what do you call him? Bring in Cedric Soares. Or, heck, ataweka Bukayo Saka as left back. He has played there brilliantly over a couple of games, right? So, weka Saka left back, ama Cedric Soares, just take Ceballos off the pitch. What does he do? Second half kicks off. No changes. Unai Emery naye akamwa, okay, so we are 2-0 up. Cool. Toa striker, weka defender Francis Coquelin. This Mandem, the two Mandem, they don't deserve to be at Arsenal. Arteta jana ameniudhi. So for once, I feel like Arteta is not the right guy for this job, man. Honestly, like, I'm looking at the things that he did yesterday, and then I'm looking at things that have happened over the season, and it's like a culmination of this stuff. I mean, how do you leave Ceballos on the pitch wakati unaona venye anacheza bana? First of all, leave alone the yellow cards. The guy is having a poor game. He's not doing shit. He's having a poor game. So how do you want to change this game? Just put the guy on, keep the guy on throughout the 45 second half minutes? So what happens? So he does not substitute Ceballos. He does not take off Xhaka. Ceballos comes in, has the poor first couple of minutes, and then ilikuwa dakika ngapi? And then around the 50th minute, he gets the second yellow, which means he goes down, which means he's taken out, second yellow, red card out, 10 men, away from home, 2-0 down against Villareal. Of course, hiyo ni recipe, as in, we were all there for the taking as Arsenal. At that point in time, we were all there for the taking. And then what do? When you go down 10 men, we start playing well. We're like, what the hell is this? So well that we even scored a goal. And then Capoue was given a second yellow because of his crazy foul on Bukayo Saka, of which by this Juni nilimuza Etienne Capoue. I don't know what exactly injured him, but he seemed injured. I just don't get it. But after they went down to 10 men, then restored factory settings, we became poor again. Unashanga, yani Arsenal ni nini? When you are 11 versus 11, you are goddamn poor. When you go 10 and these are 11, then you become great. You start playing well. You even score a goal. When now you're equalized again because they have one man down, they have gotten a red card, 10 versus 10. una restore factory settings, unaanza kuwa poa tena. And then the formation that was not working, the false 9 thing was not working. Tukubaliana, it didn't work. And I don't know why of all other days he decided to start that formation on a semi-final, in a semi-final. I don't know why. Okay, bottom line, it didn't work. But what do? We wait until the 70th minute to bring in a guy who can strike and can play as a striker. 70th minute. More than an hour playing a style in a formation that is not working. Unajua naangalia vitu kaizo niko like, Arteta ako serious kweli? Ako serious? Yo, cause, come on, man. And then what does he do? He brings in Aubameyang, I think, to play for 1 minute. And who else was brought on? There's some 2 guys he brought on to play 1 minute each. Willian and El Neni. Sasa, yani, unajaribu waste time ama what is it? I don't get it. I absolutely don't get it. So some crazy decisions that Arteta did yesterday, they just left me wondering exactly what this guy is doing. I mean, they left me wondering, is this guy really fit for this job? Like, seriously? I mean, come on. Who starts as false 9 in a semi-final when you have never, as a team, played it before, ever this season? Na hii season tumecheza almost 40-something games. Not even one game have we played a false 9. So in a semi-final, ndio the best time ya kuanza. Ceballos was playing badly. Yellow carded in the first half. Almost got a second yellow in that first half. Was not taken off during halftime. You bring him back. You're not even planning on taking him off. Really? Come on. Unai Emery pia yeye ni malenge. So, Unai Emery, they went 2-0 up, yeah? So you're thinking, Arsenal was poor to start with. We were poor. We didn't. Villareal is not like they don't concede goals. It's not like the strongest team in La Liga or in the world or even in the Europa League. They're not the strongest. They concede goals. So you can have a crack at them. But we never did anything to threaten them in the first 45. Nothing. Sikumbuki kipao kipiga save yote. I don't recall. So you're looking at this team, you're thinking, hii Arsenal haiwezi fika final. Haiwezi fika final. The way they played yesterday, And I'm also even thinking, if we get to the final playing like this, the clapping we're gonna receive over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Also, that same night as Arsenal was doing this crazy shit, Man United were tearing apart AS Roma. United were 2-1 down at some point, so they scored first, then Roma equalized, then Edin Dzeko put in the second goal, a tap in, and then the second half was just flipped on his head. So they went, I think Man United went 2-1 down. Were they 2-1 down at halftime? Ama walikuwa 2-2. I think they were 2-2 at halftime. And then the game just changed entirely in the second half so badly that ilisha 6-2 in favor of United. Mandem walicheza. Because nilikuwa watching hiyo game bits of it kwa simu, niko like, whoa. If we go up against United in the Europa League final playing the way we are and wacheze venye wanacheza, Seems like another European final might have to forget as an Arsenal fan. And that's even if we go past Villareal. So United, of course, were playing quite well against AS Roma. They won the game 6-2. Cavani had 2 goals and 2 assists. Crazy shit. Mandem is kicking on when the season is coming to go. When the season is coming to an end. As in, aging like fine wine. And he's 34 years old. 34 years old. I think he has 11 goals this season so far. He's doing quite well. And the goals that he scored were brilliant. Well, one was, more like a tap-in, but the first one was fantastic. And then the ball is set in for Bruno Fernandes, and the ball is set for Greenwood. Huyo mse akifika final na watu. And I'm looking at it now, and honestly, United are the favorites to win the Europa League. They are the favorites. I don't see Arsenal troubling them. Even the Villareal we saw yesterday, hiyo hizi sumbua watu. Hiyo ikifika final na wacheze venye walicheza jana. Kuna kitu. So I'm looking at this thing and I'm thinking the one who's going to be winning the Europa League is not Arsenal or Villareal. I don't see. I don't even know if my team is going to go through. I don't know. United when you walicheza jana, they just seem like they're totally up for it. And Arsenal is anything but up for it. The only flip thing or the only positive thing about the second leg as far as Arsenal is concerned is we might be having Kieran Tierney coming back. I hope he's going to be back. I don't want to see Xhaka as left back anymore. He's been exposed in 2 games and he's been playing well. He's played well, I think, in 2 or 3 games. we don't have him playing as the left back come the final if we get there. Or even the second leg, leave alone the final, the second leg, he should not be playing as the left back. So Kieran Tierney maybe might be coming back. Ceballos is not going to be there. Thank God. That's the only positive thing about the red card. Ceballos had to go next leg. Guys like Lacazette might be coming back. I feel like we need Lacazette badly. I don't know about Aubameyang. I mean, this season has been anything but fruitful and productive. So, I don't know. So yeah, that's the only positive thing about the second leg, which I'm waiting to see if it's going to turn up. Again, I don't know the formation that Arteta is going to use. I don't know the lineup that he's going to pick. I don't know if the guys are going to choose are going to play well. Ama kutakuwa na mtu atafanya mahaula. I have no confidence at all with this Arsenal side. None. Absolutely none. I cannot stand here and say that Arsenal is going to win the Europa League. I don't even know if you're going to get to the final. Crazy shit. All right. So that's what's up. So the second leg will be played next week on Thursday, and I'm waiting to see what exact is gonna pop there because I want to see if these guys, when you're playing a semi-final, maze uhitaji motivation bana. Maze semi-final ni semi-final for Christ's sake. It's only one game, and then you're in the goddamn final. All right. So today is Friday, of course. We have Matchweek Digest. We're gonna be digesting Matchweek 34. I have no guest tonight, so it's gonna be a football monologue. Or I might just be having random guests and we go through with them over what happened over the week and the Premier League Hall of Fame, which I'm particularly concerned about. I want to talk about it and just give my sentiments on the 6 guys out of the 23 nominees who I think, for me, should be making it to the card of the other 2, the juggernauts, Alan Shearer and Thierry Henry. So I'm going to be talking all about that on Matchweek Digest, live from 8 to 9 tonight, being a Friday, and Matchweek 34 being the next match week happening in the Premier League. And actually, it's kicking off on Friday, bana. Easy kickoffs are Friday, but there's an set off my feet as far as FPL is concerned. Zinani changanyisha. Yeah, I've had 2 terrible game weeks because of these games that start on Friday. And Friday nakuwa quite engaged from 8 to 9, and that's when the deadline is always at. All right, so that's what's up, folks. Have a fantastic Friday, fantastic weekend. Tell me, do you think United are going to win the Europa League? Do you think Arsenal is going to reach the final? I don't know. I don't know if Arsenal is going to reach the final. Honestly, I have no clue. I cannot predict shit as far as Arsenal is concerned. Okay? That's what's up. So, as far as Unai Emery and his former club goes, he has one up over his club, and I'm sure he liked it. Okay? Good day. Take care. Stay safe.